Hello everyone, my name is Matilda and today on today's stream I wish to show you the game named Strange Horticulture. And what we have here, it's a bit mystery, some you will see. We have flowers that we need to name and find more. The streets of Undermere are narrow and claustrophobic. In many places, the buildings lean out at the upper floors so that neighbors can reach across and shake hands, or more likely exchange unpleasantries. Hello, the one. How are you doing today? How the New Year's went for you? Strange Horticulture is a small shop situated away from the main thoroughfares, but it has the advantage of being one of the few buildings in Undermere that stands alone. Plants, you may have noticed, need light, and light is in short supply at street level in this town. Recently, the shop passed to me after the death of my uncle. There is much to learn, but one thing is already clear. The rare and unusual plants that he stocked have their uses after all. Yeah, and in this game we will this game features some small text. If you have a difficulty, you can hold shift to zoom in. Alright. So, it's a really nice game. That we can find something like secrets. You can see we can have something like that. We have flowers. We can look under the inspector hill to have it more inspected better, like clear under the microscope. Cream colored flowers, they smell wonderful. Yeah, we have like description a bit. I'm doing well, and the new year, guess we'll see how it goes. Hopefully better than last year. I hope so. My year started the really funny way. A few minutes after, fireworks and such things. We returned home to do something, and then my friend, not on purpose, but she stepped on my toe and I yelped, and this was really surprising and a bit painful, but I hope the next parts will be better, So we have here, I only checked, and I played this game really long time ago. I don't remember much. Besides that, we have plants. We have a book about plants, and they are described here, yeah? So it's working like Papers, Please, if you understand, if you know it, but with plants. We have something like this here. I can check it. Let's let it be here, and it's like, I don't know, it's this thing. We have letters, some things. What is this thing? Alright. We have labels to set plants in, yeah. And archive. Alright, so when I finish it, when I find something, I can put it inside. Alright. We can close it. We have plants here to assign. We can move it around. Let's quickly segregate them. Alright. Here. Alright. This is weird. This is double. This is triple double. Triple double. Triple. Something weird. Flowers. Flowers. Here's some weird. And you can see they are not named yet, yeah? For example, here, let's do mushrooms here. Weird. And later on we will probably group all this kind of flowers in some way. So they will be like better in this. Yeah, you will see, because we have for now really small amount of plants here. We have this thing to like sprinkle over the flowers, but let's focus on the what we have here. I found it, an excerpt on the elusive wandering blue. Come to the library in Amble's site and I will tell you all about it. I even found something on the gilded dendra that may be of interest. Simon. P.S. Postscriptum, give Hellbore a good scratch behind the ear from me. We have cut here, we can like click it and it will be... Okay, see? Well, for me, I was planning to go see the fireworks, had to go see them from my roof due to the traffic congestion, alright, being so heavy that the vehicles were barely moving. Understandable, the traffic was literally jammed and not moving. Oh no, that's the worst. You know, when I was going to my friend that day, after I arrived there, apparently really close to my city, to the north. I was going south, fortunately. To the north there were like snowing so much that there were like jam for a really long time, I've heard, but I'm not sure. Dangerous plant grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Bagborough. Keep it secret. So let's see our map. Maybe we can find the what do you think, the one we should go for dangerous plant, Bagborough, or for the library? Or maybe both. Let's start with the plant. More plants. Bagborough. Wait, Bagborough, but where exactly? Bagborough, northeast, hills to the northeast. Alright, from Bagborough. And now we need to find Bagborough. Here is Bagborough. The northeast hills, so probably here. And we go there. Yeah, and we found a plant. The weather changes fast out in the hills. What started as a grey morning has turned into bright sunrise, bright sunshine. A good thing too, because it takes me several hours to find what I came for. By the time I'm done, the cloud is sweeping back over a cloak of unwelcome shade. And we found, yeah, new plant, new weird plant. Let's put it to our weird place. And this thing here. Done. Alright. We can hide this here. And like, we should, I can or I cannot? No, we cannot go out right now. Alright. So let's ring the bell, because I can see that it was like I needed to ring it. I must have walked past this shop 100 times without ever stopping to look. What a wonderful place to spend your day surrounded by plants. I came here because I have an unusual request. Well, at night I hear whispered voices, too faint to hear clearly, coming from the floor above me, but nobody lives up there. The rooms are empty. My curiosity has got the better of me. I must find out what they are saying. And she wants St. John's poppy. So we need to find our St. John's poppy here. And we have here the vibrant petals of this flower can be brewed to create a draught that can greatly improve the imbibers. Imbibers? Really? Hearing ability. The flower of the St. John's poppy are bright red with yellow centers. So we need to find. We have here flower with red petals, yellow center, and the flower are red with a sweet scent. Alright, so this is a St. John's poppy. John's poppy. And we have first flower named. You can see that? It's really nice. And we can give this to her. Book entry. She gave us some book entry, alright. And then we can explore once more. Alright, so we shall go to the able side. We need to find able side. Able side. Here. The library here is Ambleside is one of my favorite haunts. Simon, the librarian, is always helpful and friendly and shares some of my passion for unusual plants. Today she's grinning ear to ear and can't wait to show me what she found. And we have 2 gilded dendra and wandering blue. We have 2 more things. Alright, go away map. And we can hide it again. It's done. To archive. And now we could like check all the flowers we have here and like name them here. Or we can just go on. But we can see like lemon dandy, the gilded dendra. Oh, maybe something like this? Yes. You can see Gaidy root, a plant with medical properties that can aid with digestive troubles when prepared correctly. Care must be taken, however, as the rough leaves can be an irritant. Only the petals are safe for consumption. And it's looking like this plant, isn't it? The leaves are coarse to the touch, so it's that thing. Probably. Again, the root, but we will set it to violet, so it's not checked yet, and this flower is checked. And so on, yeah? We can like sprinkle a bit, but I don't know if it's doing anything, like... This is an interesting game and liking it so far. Really, I'm really happy to hear that. Let's go just with next friend. Alright, good morning. A bloody awful weather out there today. Good for the plants though, eh? Got a letter for ya. Alright, let me see the letter. And now we should read it. Gosford is a hateful town. I was beaten and robbed and left to die in the streets. Oh, and this is starting to be interesting, yeah? Because we need probably thing where we should go. If there will be description of some flowers. Left to die in the streets. After many days, I was rescued by a kind stranger, just as I had come to fear that wickedness had infected the heart of every soul in that cursed place. I began my recovery in the woods, to the south of the town, so south town. Of the town, with a group of travelers. On the northeast corner of the woods, so upright corner of the woods, I sat and stared at a bright flower, yeah, and tears flowed down my face and the reminder that there is beauty in this world. I shall be returning to Andermere soon. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. So Gosford, we need to look for Gosford, and then south and with a group south and northeast of the wood. Alright. Ghostworth. Rustlands. Lowwoods. Gosford. Yes, Gosford. South, northeast of the woods. Probably here. We will check. The wood has a calming effect on my mind. It does me good to escape into nature, away from the stench and clamor of Andermere. It is not longer before I spy a bright flower among the trees. And we found a flower. We found a flower, you see? Weird. unusual flower. Alright. And we can hide it away again. We can... we can go on with another thing now. Alright. Alright, something got those witches in the forest stirred up. They're not letting anyone through. I had to take the long way round down through back barrow. I never did trust the sisterhood. Anyway, I'm here now, and I've brought Fennet from the south to trade for some lemon dandy. Okay. Fennet from south, alright. Hardly worth the trouble when you factor in the extra miles I've had to cover to get here. So we need to get a lemon dandy. Here. Lemon dandy. Its curved leaves are thought to be the origin of the name of this plant, supposedly referring to a peeled lemon rind. Among several medical uses, the flower of lemon dandy is mostly associated with curing affections of the heart. Lemon dandy. This is the thing, probably. You can see that. The smell is faintly off-putting but not overpowering. Do we have something similar? No, it's like really spring or something. I think it's lemon dandy. Let's name it lemon dandy. And we shall put it. Great. We have another plant. And we go on so on until we will have full everything will be filled here. So there will be a lot of playing, like this kind of thing. So yeah. That's nice. This is named, we can put it here. Let's go on. Hello, women. Lady, my dreams are becoming more vivid. I saw a woman, her face hidden behind a mask, and next to her a terrifying black skeletal creature. It stood tall, its roving head scanning the landscape, and though it had no discernible face, I could sense a hint of an expression about its features. It seemed to be laughing, but not the joyous laughter of a child. A sticky, horrifying laughter that chilled me like the first breath of winter. These past weeks have been getting worse. I need sleep. Forest comfrey. What? In here. Faye Swift. Faye grew up with her mother. Her father was rarely violent, but once is enough. When he struck her, it finally broke the hold he had over her mother, and she fell in the night. The sleeping Faye held close. Faye often has vivid dreams, but has never considered that other people do not. She came to Strange Horticulture seeking relief from her nightmares. So we have important person here. Let's find Forest Comfrey. Forest Comfrey. The strong-smelling bulb of this plant has a powerful soporific effect, making it a common ingredient in sleeping draughts. The comfrey produces a beautiful, rounded, dark blue cluster made up of many small flowers. Alright, dark blue small flowers. Maybe this thing, because it's like looking like it's pungent, but not unpleasant. The bulb is soft yellow, the leaves are waxy. The strong smelling bulb. The bulb is soft and yellow. This plant has a powerful soporific effect. making it common ingredient. The camphor produces a beautiful rounded dark blue cluster made up of many smaller flowers, so it's probably it, because I cannot see here any flower that could fit the maybe this thing, but it says it's bulb, so it needs bulb. We have no more flowers with bulb that could like be it. Forest camphor. Yes, thank you. Put it here. Yeah, we did great. We have another Butterdale. Another thing. Got any wandering beau? That always reminds me of, oh, what's his name? The old hermit inventor, the Wanderer. Anyway, the beau, if you've got it. The beau. Wandering beau. Wandering beau. So called because this fungus can move slowly in the dark. It has been known to cover distances of up to several meters in a single night. The gills on the underside of this mushroom form beautiful flowing lines. They are also quite hard and sharp, earning this plant the nickname Fingersbane. Alright. No. Bane. We have something like this with some bulbs on spots. Alright, let's see. It has spots. Not as spongy as most mushrooms. In fact, the underside are somewhat sharp. Red warts produced from the steps. I think this is it. Wandering beau. Wandering beau. Here. Yeah, we did it. Alright, next up. Alright, the Lady of Summer. Close it. End of the day. No, let it be here. Maybe we shall, like, explore something. But maybe not now. Alright, end of the day. It started when she found something that she was not meant to find. A book, tucked away in a forgotten corner of Amblesight's library. Raw Age, the third liver. Wait. I need to... Okay. I have note. It will be helpful, aren't it? Doesn't it? Alright. Something... Nice. It started when I found something. Alright. Raw Age. The third river. Okay. Saturday. Day 2. Oh, I've got it. I don't need to know the notes for now. Alright, let's find Raw Age, the third river. Raw Age. I found it. 1, 2, 3. It's the third river. But it's looking differently. Wait a minute. Is there anything that looks like that? One, two, three. This is third river. 1, 2, 3. So somewhere here. Now probably I need to find something that looks like so, like this thing. Oh no, I have the row. I'm foolish. All right. 8. 1, 2, 3. So here. Yeah. And the card disappeared. A dead deer in the river, yellowed bone protruding from matted hide and rotten flesh. Death for one provides life for many. And we've got a flower. Yeah, we're great. We're doing better and better. Alright. Let's go on. Hello, mister. Bring me a sample of Apis demisius. And be quick about it, that damn cat is setting off my allergies. Shouldn't have animal in a shop like this. How can you? How dare you? Das ist mein Cato Potato. Wait, how it is called? Apis demisius. Apis demisius. Apis demisius. Apis demisius. Yeah, Gandhi root. We have one Gandhi root here, mister. Ha! Right. Yeah, Gandhi root. So I did it all right. So it is made. It's great named. Right. Let's go on. Nice. A root customer. Yeah. Apparently it's normal in here. Something hidden. Alright. Lake Undermere is looking fine in the sunshine today. Here's your mail. Thank you, dear sir. How nice. There's an old slate mine at the Hard Knot that has some interesting looking fungi growing in it. I've never seen anything like them before. They seem to have found a niche in the damn dark tunnels left by the tramways. I thought you might be interested. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. Hard Knot slate mine. Hard Knot slate mine. Hard Knot slate mine. Hard Knot slate mine. Hard Knot. Yeah, Hard Knot. Or a slate mine. Right, I don't see anything to where I could go, so Hard Knot. Maybe here. Yeah. An iron gate, rusted by years of abandonment, sits across the entrance to the Taram tunnel. Rusted in a way, in many... Rusted it may be, but it won't budge locked. Clavilium. I remember there is a thing here. Clavilium. Wait. The clavilium was the thingy that opened everything. This is it. According to legend, clavilium can be used to open any lock, no matter how complex or secure. The heart-shaped leaves have earned this plant the nickname Lovelock. Clavilium. Lovelock. Heart-shaped. It's like heart-shaped. The flowers are made up of many smaller blue flowers. They smell pleasant. Alright. And this thing, it's not like heart-like. So the only heart-like leaves we have here is this thing. Is this blue thing. Let's call it clavilium. Clavilium, I think. Use plant. Yeah, we did it. Alright. Alright. The gate swings open slowly, complaining loudly on its rusty hinges. After a short exploration of the tunnel, I am rewarded. 3 plants! We have 3 new plants. You see? Glowing in the dark. More mushrooms, actually. Here and here. A mushroom. Great, okay. Let's go. let's archive this again. Alright. I'm headed to Grisdale Forest investigating a possible murder there. Can't say I'm looking forward to it. The Sisterhood are a secretive lot, and they're not keen to talk to me. Their leader, the Arda, or whatever they call her, she is dead. My instinct is they're hiding something. I was hoping you might have some Fox button that would help me win them over. Fox button. Ruben works with the police on murder cases. He is a kind, good-humored man, but beneath the mask he is deeply sad. His only child, a daughter, had seemed troubled for some time before running away from home several years ago. The victims, whose stories he tries to uncover, are all somebody's son, somebody's daughter. The search for answers drives him forward, piecing together the logic of life and death. And we have Isidore Burbage. Burbage is a rich man who inherited a fortune but never experienced the love of his parents. He expects people to do his bidding and is quick to anger. There are many in Andermere who would be glad to see the back of him, but with wealth comes power and few would challenge him to his face. Alright, Fox button. Let's go. Give me the Fox button. Fox button. An offering of Fox button is considered by some to represent a contract of friendship between strangers. Thick, shiny leaves grow in opposing pairs along the stem. Alright, let's see. This is opposing. It smells of nothing that I can detect. And here, it's not the same thing. Here, also. It's the only flower we have that has this kind of like this pattern. So it's Fox button. Fox button. Use plant. Brimlock. Oh, again, this gal. Alright. I was able to make out the whispered voices last night with the help of the St. John's puppy. There's a medium using the room, illegally I might add, holding midnight seances for gullible grievers. Is there a plant you know of that I could use to give them a scare and drive them away? I need my sleep. Harlequin blue. Harlequin blue. We will find it. Harlequin blue. Harlequin blue. It's looking like that. When the bushy blue flowers had died back, they release seeds with a downy pappus, which assists in wind dispersal. Once dried and hardened, the stems can be burned as incense. As they burn, they let out high-pitched shrieks, widely believed to be the spirits of the dead souls trapped within the plant. So this is looking like, and it's blue bright flowers. Blue bright flowers. Maybe this? No. Blue bright? Maybe this? Blue flowers, stiff leaves. We have something like that. Bright blue flowers. A single sweet-smelling dark flower. It's not blue bright. Well... This is looking the most, like, possible. Or this thing. This is comfrey, so no. It's definitely not this. So the only blue flower... No, we have here! This is the thing. Blue flowers, light, airy scent. Yeah, this is the thing. Harlequin blue. Harlequin blue. Right. Come on. Good. That's actually harlequin blue. We can set it aside here. Maybe this also here. Alright, close, okay. Come on, let's donate. Bethany Coleman. You may have heard the rumors that our Arda is dead. May Arduina bring her spirit peace. The nature of her death is unusual. The Sisterhood does not often look to outside help, but this is beyond our knowledge. If you show my sisters this letter, they will allow you entry to the forest. To be assured of your discretion, we require that you use Mary's breath to bind yourself to secrecy. Mary's breath. Alright, let's find Mary's breath. Yeah. The white waxy leaves allow this plant to collect the large amount of water it requires. This said that a person can be bound to secrecy using Mary's breath. It used to be grown in the royal gardens so that the king could ensure the trust of his confidants. But the practice fell out of favor. So this kind of leaves, this is waxing. It's completely not looking. The flowers are soft purple with sweet something. This smells wonderful. Maybe this? The veined leaves have a waxy finish. That's the thing. Yeah, alright. Mary's breath. Yeah, a letter! Yeah. Let me open. Gimme. We have failed in our duty as protectors of the forest. Our secrets have been stolen and the Arda has been murdered. You will find us deep in Grisdale Forest, a mile from the lake shore, across from Torver. Please help us. Torver. Wait a minute. First, how the Grisdale Forest. It should be some big forest. Grisdale Forest. Lang Andermer. So Grisdale Forest, alright. I can check in here, alright. Give me this. We have failed in Grisdale Forest. We are here. A mile from the lake shore across Tower. Grisdale Forest, Tower. A mile, maybe here? Where is mile? This is 1 mile. So it's shore, so across one shore. A mile from lake shore, across from, please help us. Okay, so probably here. A sister tries to stop me from entering. But I show her the letter and she lets me through. I am ushered into a walled courtyard, and then through a large oak door along a corridor and down a set of stone stairs into a cool basement. Lying on a table draped in silk is the Arda. There is not a mark on her, but her open eyes are black, her mouth, her veins, her hair, all black as a raven's wing. Do you know what could do this? Ask my escort. I set to work. Wren. Wren? We have wren. The long leaves of the wren are known to turn black in the presence of certain poisons and so can be used to detect them. Though it has no flower, It is said to smell unpleasant to those who have known death, and sweet to those who have not. So... no flowers. No flowers. This is kinda no flower, but not like... looking like some... maybe this thing. This is looking like so. It has scent that scratches at the back of my throat. Maybe that. No flower. Probably this is the thing. Though it has no flower. We have nothing more that has no flowers, yeah? This is not flower and this is not flower. Alright, this is not flower. Red fruits, long flat leaves. But it's looking different. Small red berries. I think this is the thing. Alright, let's call it wren. And put it in here. Yes, plant. Yeah. We did it. Book entry. We got 2 plants. Yeah. More and more. I extract a sample of the Arda's blood and introduce it to the wren, and my suspicions are confirmed immediately. The leaves of the wren turn black, which can only mean one thing: gilded dendra poisoning. Gilded dendra. Gilded dendra. How this flower looks like. Gimme. Gilded dendra, yeah. Do not drink the sap of this plant, alright. Upon presenting my findings, I am rushed away quickly. Hello, Taurus Donut. Away quickly. The sisters do not want me hanging around, it seems. They do, however, send me on my way with a couple of plants, which I am grateful for. Gilded dendra. We need to find which flower is gilded dendra. I'm curious. No. More flowers. Alright. Gimme gilded dendra. Do not drink the sap of this plant. The lips and veins will turn black as the blood succumbs to dendra's miasma. A sure and painful way to die. Oh no. So there was a murder. What does that false... Oh, sorry. I forgot to, like, hide it. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, that's from Stray. I fell 6 times in Stray. Like, or something killed me. Probably the I forgot. The white thingies that don't like light. Yeah, so yeah. Thank you, Donut. How are you doing? What's up? How the new year went for you? The poison is so potent that even touching the leaves of the plant can be painful. Alright, let's find the flower that can be painful to touch. It's not that. What we have here, maybe this? This is looking like so. The dark blue petals are soft and feathery to the touch. My fingers ache from handing this plant. So this is probably gilded dendra. This not... Maybe this? No. Red fruits, long leaves? No. Maybe this? No. Cream color flower? I think this is gilded dendra, but it's not confirmed. So... Gilded dendra. We know what's gilded dendra is now. Probably. What does that... Alright. Hi Thunderhawk, how are you been? And the one. What's up? We're looking at the plants today. We finished that, so we should stack it. Let's hug the cat and... Oh no, you again! It's your garbage. I don't like you. I'm this close to reporting you, half-wit. The last plant you gave me has made my skin itch furiously. I will have your little shop shut down and torn to the ground if you don't make this right. Oh, Butterdale or Migdew. I need to think carefully about which plant to use here. My action could have consequences. Alright. So we need to choose! Mr. Garbage. Yeah. yeah, definitely. Just got back from the vet. Oh, and that was like normal checking on your Vern dog? Or is he doing not great? Yes, it's your... you should. Butterdale. Let's read Butterdale. Often found growing in clumps on valley sides, Butterdale has been used for centuries as a cure for all manner of skin rashes. The dark green leaves can be stewed and mulched to form a poultice. The flower smell buttery to some people. Alright. Butterdale. Yes, his yearly exam. Ah, that's great. And how he went? Everything just right? The beautiful flower made up of many smaller florets make this a sought-after decorative plant, although it is difficult to care for. It may be a pleasant-looking plant, but touching the leaves against bare skin will result in painful sores. So, we want to be, like, not nice to him, or we shall be nice to him? What do you think, everyone? Alright, so, make do. Let's just... It's not looking like I have something in here, like make do here. Maybe you? A single pink flower that smells pleasant. Like I'm lacking something. Or Butterdale. Wait a minute. Maybe there's a cluster of flowers left. Maybe this. Yeah, this is this. Make do. We have Migdew, and the other is Butterdale. Butterdale has this kind of leaves, so we have, yeah, we have this. This is looking like that. The purple flower have a light buttery scent. That's definitely Butterdale. Alright, so everyone, is this your first playthrough? I played it like really long time ago and I don't remember anything about this besides your have this kind of book and plants and you name them. And it's a bit Cthulhu something like behind it, but nothing more. He has a tumor. It's not cancer. He's very... Oh no. Got to take him outside right now, so be right back. Alright. So, everyone, we shall be nice to him or be angry with him? I'm always nice, so I'm not sure if... What do you think, everybody? I would be nice for him, because I'm nice for everyone, almost. I will be nice. Butterdale. Alright. I go with nice flower. Being nice. So. North of Hawkshead, east of Lowick, west of Rusland, south of Shrinklecranks. The book both fascinated and terrified her in equal measure, and after studying it for some time, she reached a decision. She would never use the power she had discovered. She would hide the book where it could never be found. So we will need to find some book or something. North of Hawkshead. Hoax. Hoax. Hoax head. Nerve of hoax head, so probably hoax head is somewhere here. Or maybe it's Lowick. Hogshead, yeah. North of Hogshead. East of Lowick. Well, so it's 19. East of Lowick. So on the left side. Lowick. Lowick. I don't see Lowick. 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 East of Lowick. So north of Hogshead, east of Lowick. So it's like... Wait a minute. Hogshead is like F. Up of F. To the east of Lowick. East to the right then. Lowick is 16. 16 to the right. Rusland. Rusland here. Left to the west to the Rusland, so it's 17. And south of Kringle Cracks. Crinkle Cracks. So it's west here, so probably it's 17. North of Hogshead, it's F. And E. E17. Here. We found the plant! You see? Or... My eyes are drawn to the silhouette of a grizzled old man standing at the edge of a field. His mind is broken, seemingly beyond repair. Vacant eyes fixate on nothing, a whisper of an expression as my gaze sweeps his face, but only whisper. He raises his arm points. I follow his outstretched finger and am surprised to find a cluster of white flowers growing there, hidden from view. We found some flowers! I'm looking for a plant, lady of what's it, something or other, I'm not green-eyed drear, that's for sure. My mind isn't at all what it used to be, it's the one that's supposed to help with mental decline. Lady of the Summer. Of Summer, I mean. Lady of Summer. Flower. This is Lady of the Summer. Lady of Summer. But we should inspect it. A single sweet-smelling dark flower. The leaves curl around delightfully, which combined with an attractive flower and a hardy nature makes this a sought-after ornamental plant. Aids with conditions of memory, the deterioration associated with old age. Alright. We did it good. We did good. They're saying the art have been killed. I know a lot of people don't trust that sisterhood, but it seemed to me the art always looked out for the less fortunate. The cold is too much to bear beyond the gap. I was forced to turn back. I would advise against it, but if you are determined to explore Great Gable, be sure to take precautions. Knowing you, I'm sure you will have a plant up your sleeve that can keep you warm should the weather turn against you. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. Great Gable. Great Gable. Let's find Great Gable. I found the Great Gable. After several hours of arduous hiking and scrambling, I am still some distance from the summit. I am freezing cold and ready to head home. I should do the sensible thing and turn back down the mountain unless... Brimlock. Brimlock? Alright. Those suffering from hypothermia can be rescued by a draught made using leaves from Brimlock plant. It has warming effect that protects against extreme cold. When conditions are just right in the cold of winter, Brimlock produces small yellow flowers. The leaves are waxy and tough. Waxy and tough. Alright. Yellow flowers. Gandhi roots. Something like that. Yellow flowers. This probably. Smooth waxy leaves. Yeah, it's Brimlock. It's looking like so. Use the plant. Yeah. Brimlock! Plant identified. I push on, no longer feeling cold, and am presently rewarded. We got a flower! Another flower. Hey, Thunderhawk, how are you? How are you? And glad to hear that Vern has a tumor rather than cancer. Yeah. It's better this way than the other. Oh, but I would prefer that Vern would be like free of everything and be nice. And healthy and happy doggo. This plant is cursed. It has brought me nothing but sorrow. Please take it. I want nothing more to do with it. Another part. Hellbore! Always a pleasure, my feline friend. I hope he hasn't been nibbling the plants again. I have a favor to ask. You owe me for the hours I spent digging out the information on those plants. Thank you. I've been burning the midnight oil again and could use some common throws. And I know where to find it. According to Grayson's herbology, it grows in abundance on red pike. I will come by the day after tomorrow to collect it. I have business in Sedberg in the meantime. Here, take this. Where? Something pike. Red pike. It's definitely here. I enjoy a pleasant stroll up the fell. The going is easy. The weather agreeable and the views majestic. I do not have to look hard to find what I am after. This is the common something. Where is this thing without flowers? Without flowers, and this also without flowers, and this is also common truth. Despite being described as common, the trolls can in fact be quite tricky to find. However, it is known to grow in abundance on the slopes of red pike. Nobody knows why. Its leaves have been used for centuries as a balm against eye strain. No flowers, sparse leaves. Come on, trolls. Good. Hi. Hi, happy streaming. How is your evening? I'm doing great, as you may see. We are playing really nice, like, maybe a bit casual game. I'm not sure if you know what Strange Horticulture is, or though. And my evening is great, and you? I will read her in the meantime. Also, the Strange Horticulture is really nice game, like detective of flowers and such. It's like really special. Something special about this. Alright. When you work with the occult, I find it pays to uphold a certain image. If you're going to be accused of performing witchcraft anyway, it doesn't hurt to put on a bit of show every now and then. Let the punters know what I'm capable of, sort of thing. Long story short, I may have tried to turn a small boy into a toad, and the little bugger called me my bluff. Oh, don't look at me like that. You know what little boys are like. I can assure you he deserves to be turned into toad. Anyway, I think a little display is needed to discourage this sort of behavior in future. Have you got any shimmerling? We need to read her, and her. Alright. Bethany Coleman. Mine is okayish. This game reminds me of Potion Craft a little. Is it somehow similar? A Potion Craft? You mean where you like put stuff into the thing and then like make a potion when you're like trying different things? Wait a minute. I will check what's a potion. But because there are many games. Potion Craft, yeah. It's not at all. It's not anyhow similar to Potion Craft. You know, Potion Craft is like focus on gameplay, like you're doing potions, selling stuff and such. Here we have like you can see for a couple of minutes and you will see what's in here so special, because we need to like first of all find the right flower, then give the right flower and such things. Yeah, exactly. From graphics maybe, but nothing beside it. Beth, it's more like papers, please, but they made it like you need to decipher which flower is which, and find the flowers by reading letters and going to the right place, and also using more plants to get more plants. Like it's like. And in the background also is like something like someone killed from the sisterhood. The sister is the Bethany Coleman. You can see. They main like woman that like was the leader of them or something. Oh, seems interesting, kind of the detective game. Yeah, detective game with Cthulhu something happening in the background or something. It's like specific. You can watch and see. Beth was born into a loving family but never felt settled. She sought out a higher purpose when she was still young and left home at 14 to join the Sisterhood of Arduina. The head of the Sisterhood, the Arda, took a liking to her and helped her to develop a renewal purpose, caring for the forest and putting her faith in goddess Arduina. Now her mentor has been murdered and Beth is looking for answers. You see? It's like the occult scholar. Alright, Verona Green. Verona has been studying the occult and the mysterious for many years. It started as a hobby, but gradually grew into an obsession. She hounds the boundary between truth and tale, seeking out the knowledge that others recall from. She also brews a lovely cup of tea. Simon Green. Simon loves books and reading. She is also irritatingly organized and has begun the overwhelming task of rearranging the library at Ambleside. Her new system works, but it will take years to catalog every book, scroll, pamphlet, and diary. In the meantime, every day yields new discoveries, buried fragments of ancient knowledge resurfacing to the light like arrowheads to archaeologists. Hello, Thunderhawk. I'm back. What the game is this? I shared the stream. Thank you. This game is like detective game with flowers where you need like read the book and the description of the flower and then put it here to answer if you like find the flower correctly. You will see Thunderhawk. It's really specific. There is also a murder case going in the background, and something something that sounds like Cthulhu something. You see, a rising dread. It's like really like Cthulhu, Call of Cthulhu stuff. Alright, Shimmerlang. Alright, we need to find Shimmerlang here. Shimmerlang. And now we need to like reach Shimmerlang. The dried stem of the Shimmerlang burns very brightly and noisily, letting off a near blinding white pure light. Flowers grow wrapped in large ridged leaves. So it's looking like that. Ridged leaves. Big round ridged leaves. I think we had something like that somewhere. Wait, it's not that. Some names, for example, yellows, are like I called them that by the book. Yeah, I used the book and called them that, and were confirmed that it's the right flower. The violet ones are checked for, I think it's like this thing, but not confirmed yet, but no, because nobody wanted it. And the red one is like the opposite. I could choose 2 flowers to put into Butterdale. Because sometimes I can choose because there are many endings here apparently. You can sometimes choose between 2 flowers. This flower was nice and working how the guy asked me to. The other would make him more irritated, and I could choose to be mean or good, and I chose good. So we will be really good. Shimmerlang. Let's focus on Shimmerlang. It's not like that. This thing. This is it. Yeah. This thing. It has pleasing scent. The leaves have stiff ribs. Stiff ribs. It's looking like that. Yeah, kinda. He writes them of the Shimmerlang. Burns very bright. Blah blah blah. Flowers grow wrapped in large ridged leaves. They are ridged. Alright, so this is it. Shimmerlang. Here. I put it here. Yes, plant. Yeah, and we chose the right flower. Shimmerlang. plant identified, and we get another book entry. And another customer. There is a beautiful plant that I've been looking for all over, but nobody seems to have any. Alright. Something. Monk brew? I'm not sure. I don't know that you should... that you shouldn't touch the leaves, though. I do know that you should. Monk something. Mildew. Mildew! Ah, this is the mildew. This is the other flower. Alright. Use plants. Yeah. Mildew. So I will change it here because it was used once. Gotta go, Matty. Bye, need to be somewhere. Alright, have a nice day, Dewan. I hope you will be great. Feeling great. That's all. Bye-bye. Nice, love detective games. That's nice to hear. Time passed, a year, and then another. The book remained hidden, but out of the sight did not mean out of mind. The book was what her thoughts settled on when she rested, what she brooded over when she did her chores, what she pictured when she dreamed. And we have here something. Monday. So first and foremost, we shall go here to the map and find just where it... Yeah, look. I knew it. It will be like seaside. We need to get here. It's N6. 6 N. The gentle sound of flowing water, the sunlight through scattered clouds, a reset. Alright. 2 plants. New plants acquired. Alright. So yeah. Let's go. Hello, guy. We know you. The Fox button was no help, I'm afraid. The sisterhood still refuses to speak openly with me. Alright, not that I have the time to pursue it properly. I'm rushed off my feet this week. There's been a body found up the Swinside Stone Circle, and apparently it's a grisly one. Don't suppose you got anything to help keep me lunch down? Keep my lunch down. My stomach's never coped well with the grisly ones. Ah, alright, because he has in the background that his daughter ran away from home a couple years ago, and maybe this is why he cannot like withstand something like this. Fennet, Actus minor. Chewing the tough root of this plant is said to ease gastric distress and reduce anxiety. It has long soft leaves. Maybe this? Pale yellow, the leaves are quite soft. Long soft leaves. It's looking like so. I would tell it's Fennet. Stiff leaves. That's definitely not that. Maybe this. They smell wonderful. No, this is soft. I think this is the mellow glow. No, Fennet. Yeah, that's Fennet. No mistake yet. Great. I'm happy. Oh yeah. Please, more letter. Morning. Verona Green handed me this for you. She seems in a very good mood. Alright. I meant to tell you this yesterday, but it slipped my mind. I discovered a plant on a recent trip to Grisdale Forest, just northeast of Rossland. Northeast of Rossland. It was like nothing I've ever seen before. I would have brought it back with me if the sisterhood had given me a moment alone, but they seem overly protective lately. Kind regards, Verona Green. Grisdale Forest and Rossland. Northeast of Rossland. Northeast of Rossland. Rossland was here. Northeast of Rossland. Yes, probably here. From the moment I stepped off the road, I can't shake the feeling I'm being watched. Suddenly I find my way blocked by three women wearing green cloaks and holding short elbows. Nobody may wander freely through the forest by order of the Arda, says the leader of the trio. I turn to walk back, but then again I have a few tricks up my sleeve. Mellow glow. Alright, we will find mellow glow. Mellow glow. Let's read it. Among other uses for this plant, the most remarkable is that it can allow a person to pass unnoticed. Though not invisible, it is possible to become hidden from sight and memory. Though not invisible, it's possible to become hidden from sight and memory. The mellow glow has sharp thorns that protects it from predators. We have two flowers with thorns here. Turquoise flower, sharp thorns? Thorns. Alright. And here is also another. A single pink flower that smells pleasant. Alright. This is not looking like so. This is mellow glow. Alright. Mellow glow. This is it. Here's the plant. Mellow glow. Book entry. Caballia. Yeah. Great. With the help of the mellow glow, I walk right past the sisters without them paying me any heed. Chuckling to myself, I collect the plant that Verona talked about and take my leave. Another flower. Look at this. A bulb. I will put it here. I'm afraid. The comfrey you gave me is helping me sleep, and I'm very grateful for, but the visions are as strong as ever. The woman in the jade mask appears in my dreams every night. She screams at me, but I do not know why, and behind her that presence is always there, dark and dreadful. Wait. Dark and dreadful. I don't know. Stop it. I don't know what to do. The dreams feel like a warning that I don't understand. A mosaic of color that refuses to come into focus. Some part of me wants to stare down that abyss, but I'm afraid. Alright, candlewood or aguria? We can now choose between two flowers and decide the fate. So, candlewood, let's check it. Produces a red flower that provides a shielding effect, protecting against all manner of afflictions of the mind. Long, thin stems grow among tall leaves. Wait a minute. What is that? Candlewood produces a red flower that provides red flower. Long, thin stems grow among tall leaves. That's it. Bright red flowers grow at the ends of the stems. That's candlewood. Candlewood. Alright. And the old aguria. When burn, increase made from the woody stem can enhance psychic abilities, strengthening the clarity of visions and prophecies. Light blue flowers, like rounded tufts of gentle lamb's wool, characterize this plant. Alright. Aguria. This is probably this thing. I'm sure of it. Soft pale blue flowers, light blue flowers, like rounded tufts. That's it. Aguria. So, what do you think? Strengthening her mind powers, or we shall just have her shielded? Once again, what candlewood will do. Produces a red flowers that provides a shielding effect, protecting against all manner of afflictions of the mind. I would give her, like, some safety. And we did it, alright. Alright. Okay. We don't come to Undermere often, but I heard about your shop and I said to Francis we simply must pay a visit. Margaret Elsbeth. It's a wonderful breath of life in an otherwise dreary town. I'm the green-fingered one and it's not really his cup of tea, but I persuaded him to the trip would do him good, and besides, he will be wanting to take a boat out on the lake. Shame about this awful. Can I like turn off like I don't know, font labels, simplified text? Shame about this awful weather though. You must come to Cizerk. We have a small library with some books on plants that my grandfather acquired many years ago. I'm sure they will be of interest to a horticulturist such as yourself. You are cordially invited to Caesar Castle, Lord and Lady Elsbeth. Alright, let's go to the castle. Why not? Invited to Caesar Castle. Well, Caesar Castle, yes. I am greeted enthusiastically by Lady Elsbeth herself. She is very talkative and has many questions on horticulture that I do my best to answer as she takes me on a tour of the gardens. Oh, you must take a sample of this back with you, she exclaims, pointing out a plant that I do not recognize, but before I can stop to take a look, she has already whiskered me on to the next. And this one too, she says. I am quite exhausted by the time we make it to the library, and I don't have the time to make as thorough a study as I would like. Nevertheless, I am able to find an interesting entry that I note down. Don't forget these, Lady Elsbeth cries, as I make to leave. She thrusts the plants from the gardens into my hands, and I thank her warmly. To plants and bug fever kiss. The red berries provide an energy boost that lasts several hours. Alright, this is something more. Alright. This is done. We shall go. Francis Aberton. Hello, Francis. I'm looking for a plant with yellow flowers and coarse leaves. Yellow. It helps with my heartburn. Heartburn. Gandiret? You mean Gandiret? A plant with medical properties that can aid with digestive troubles when prepared correctly. Care must be taken, however, as the rough leaves can be an irritant. Only the petals are safe for consumption. Heartburn. Looking for a plant with yellow flowers and coarse leaves. Probably he wants the Gandhi root. Has coarse leaves. Coarse to touch, yeah. Gandhi root. Alright. How can I help you? They saying Black Combi is haunted now. Bradley Miller told me he saw the ghost of huge deer antlers and all, but then Bradley Miller also says he can talk to squirrels. Either way, there's something evil in them in them hills, and I'm not taking any chances. Awful what happened to that poor young man up there at Swinside. I've come for some stinking mount cap. Sunset mount cap. Sunset mount cap. Sunset mount cap. The sunset mount cap is a type of fungus with domed caps. Sometimes called stinking mount cap as a result of its unpleasant odor. It is thought to deter unwanted souls and spirits from entering the home and is often placed in doorways. It is mildly toxic to humans and should not be eaten. This is the stinky thing. It smells strongly of sour milk, but enough to make my eyes water. This is them. Sunset mount cap. Here. Vern is slightly overweight now. His vet put him on a diet. Oh, poor Vern. Chunky doggo. A bit chunky. At least it's not a chunker. Alright, let's see. At 15, her mother, strong, dependable, loving, was struck down by typhoid. The girl drew inwards as her father turned to drink. She lives alone in the castle to the northwest of the abbey. She buried her husband 3 miles to the east, where the Everheart grows. Wow. What are you saying, Thunderhawk? Stop laughing. The poor doggo is a bit chunky, but that not make possibility to laugh at him. Alright, I'm also, of course, laughing at it. The Abbey. Northwest. She lives alone in the castle to the northwest of Abbey. I think it's this thing. Or maybe I don't know correctly what Abbey is. Abbey. Opactwo. Alright, some sort of church. Ah, I see. Abbey. Here is an abbey. Castle to the northwest. Yeah. She lives alone in the castle to the northwest of the abbey. She buried her husband 3 miles to the east, where the ever heart grows. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Yeah. A dead tree, its bark cracked and blackened by fire, stands alone on the hillside off to one side. Patch of flowers grows on a low mound. No flower acquired. More flowers. Yay. Let's go. Is that the way? Haha, alright. You ever thought of replaying Mass Effect? I already replayed on the stream once and I have enough for now. It's like maybe in some time, like after 3-4 years, maybe I will try again, but it's like I need to tell you that it was a little buggy there. And the bugs made me like tired, you know? I must thank you. Last night, for the first time in weeks, my mind was calmed. I am no longer tormented by visions of the woman in the jade mask and that terrible monster. Now I'm wondering if you have some worryless to keep my over-anxious thoughts at bay. Worryless. Worryless. A worryless is an aptly named plant. Inhaling the smell of the flower is said to help ease symptoms of anxiety. Worryless. Maybe this thing? Worryless is an aptly named plant. Lavanus nana. Flowers is said to help ease symptoms of anxiety. It's looking like that. Maybe this? Small yellow berries. Blue flower stiff leaves. Red fruit long flat leaves. Smells faintly of wood smoke. It's not that. Worryless, I have no. The flowers are soft purple with sweet scent. Cream colored flower, they smell wonderful. Worryless, maybe that. Worryless is an aptly named plant. Lavanus nana. Inhaling the smell of the flowers, said to help ease symptoms of anxiety. Cream colored flowers, they smell wonderful. Maybe that's it, but I'm not sure. Anything. It's not, it has no flower. Maybe this thing. Dark blue flower smells like sweet rhubarb. Maybe this thing. It has a sweet scent like strawberry dipped in honey. Has flower scent, alright. Grey blue flowers with an orange center. Nothing special. A rather unpleasant scented. It's not that. Then this is already alright. The flowers are soft purple with sweet scent. But it's not this, probably it's not. What is this thing? Like this? No, it's not. It does not have the stem, like that. This thing in here. All right, let's do this. Worryless. I hope it's that. Worryless. Yeah. You ever alright, I already answered. Which fig? Simon Green. I met a strange man on the road to Sedberg not 2 days ago. A stranger still he asked after you. He said he had something for you. Don't ask me what. So I told him where to find you, but he looks stricken when I mentioned Andermer. Said he doesn't come near towns at all if he can help it. He was headed west, at least, I think he was. He said he was looking for the Winster Spring. I will write this down for you. Come on, Trilza. It has leaves and brimstock. Come on. Man wanted to meet... Here. Man wanted to meet you, headed west from Sedberg. Sedberg. Okay, alright. Now we're looking for Sedberg. Yeah, here, Sedberg. West from Sedberg, possibly near to the source of the river Winster. River Spring. And River Winster. Winster. Here. I found it. The hermit's camp is easy to find, nestled between 2 boulders above the spring. The cooled remains of a fire ringed by stones is the only immediate sign that anyone was here. I call out, but there is no reply. The hermit is not here. A more thorough search of the campsites yields something interesting. Tucked off to one side, I discovered some broken pieces of wood arranged on the floor. Down 2 to 3. 3 to the right. Here. Here. Down 2, 3 to the right. The camp at the Winster Spring has led me to another camp of sorts, where I am greeted by an eccentric man. Oh, yes, yes, ho ho, ho ho, the man says. You must take this, take it. At his insistence, I receive the looking glass that he thrusts into my hands. He places an envelope delicately on top. Oh ho, it's no use to me anymore. Oh, no use. Don't forget the red, oh, a bunny. I'm sure something. Whoa! It is said that the red ebony plate has the property of uncovering that which is hidden or secret. I have perfected a device designed to use extract from the plate in concentrate with a viewing window in order to permit the user to see magics otherwise invisible to the naked eye. All right. How was your New Year's and Christmas? Christmas went great. I already talked to it. It was pretty chill, let's say. As for Christmas, it can be. And you, Thunderhawk? And on the newest year, I have been playing you know, board games. How should I? I am not looking long for this word, and I have decided that I want to be buried in a grave decorated with the rare and beautiful Kabbalah, like a drear huntsman with their Drantium-covered tomes. Kabbalah. Kabbalah. Auguria. Right, Kabbalah. A rare plant that is believed to help the dead find peace in the afterlife. Those who can afford it place a wreath made from it at the graves of their loved ones. Kabbalah flowers almost always contain 6 petals. Finding a 7-petaled flower is considered to bring good fortune. Kabbalah. So 6 flowers. 6 petals, I mean. Kabbalah, 6 flowers, 6 flowers. This is 5 flowers. This is 6 flowers, isn't it? Yeah, this is Kabbalah. I'm sure of it. Kabbalah. Alright. The flowers are soft purple with a sweet scent. Here. The guy got the Kabbalah. Alright, let's go. Your reputation is growing, horticulturist. I hear you are the person to come for plants that are difficult to acquire. My head feels like it's being torn in two lately. I'm looking for some hop heart. Unknown. Little is unknown about the mysterious woman in the jade mask. Oh, the jade mask. She had the dreams about her. She is occasionally seen in Undermare, but people understandably avoid her cold demeanor. Hopheart. Let's go. Hopheart. Inhaling smoke from burning the dried leaves of this plant can provide pain relief. Alright. Firm leaves grow up the stem, leading to blue flowers. Blue flowers. This is Hopheart. Blue flowers, stiff leaves. Hopheart. Sure of it. Hopheart. Reuben Wierd has called on my unique expertise to aid in his investigation at the Swinside Stones Circle. Unique expertise, ha! He knows how to flatter an old woman when he wants something. I thought about telling him to suck an egg. Gave it a good long thought, actually, but my curiosity has got the better of me. He must be desperate if he's coming to me, and I will bet they found something juicy down there. Signs of ritual sacrifice, maybe. I could do with some witch fig to take with me. Always comes in useful. Witch fig. Maybe I should, like, sort them alphabetically. Candlewood. Worry seed. Migdew. Kabbalah. Fennets. Clavillum. Candy reed. Button. Harlequins or something. Witch fig. Witch fig. A plant that is said to have many uses, including easing the symptoms of infection, soaking up moisture, and detecting the presence of certain compounds. It is also well liked by butterflies. It has similar leaves to the fever kiss plant, which it is often confused with fever plant. Fever kiss. There. Fever kiss. The red berries provide an energy boost that lasts several hours. The leaves are pale in color. Alright, this is fever kiss. Definitely. Fever kiss. And the yellow is the witch fig. Probably. Witch fig. Witch fig. Yes. I did it correctly. Great. Jacob's Wharf. Alright. Wait a minute. Mary's breath. Let's do. Now alphabetically. Auguria, butter, Balia, candlewood, calavilum, gandyroot, worry seed, worryless, gilded, mellow something, lemon. Alright, first. Bishop's parasol, brim, lock, brimlock. I remember this is brim, clavillum, brimlock, brimlock, brimlock. Brimlock. Butterdale, Caballia, brim butter, Caballia, candlewood, clavillum, common trowse, fever kiss, fever forest, comfrey. Wait, it has forest comfrey, fox button, gandyroot, gilded dendra, harlequin blue, then henchang, hopheart, lady of summer, lemon dandy, Mary's breath, migdew, mellow glow, it's this thing, mellow glow, fennet. Where's fennet? Wren. Fennet, yes. Pennet Ren. What's more? Shimmerlung, yeah. St. John's Poppy. Sunset Mount Cap. Wandering Blue. Witch Fig. And Worryless. Alright. Now it is alright. We can continue now. I never see anybody in your shop. It's daily surprise to me that you're still in business. Believe me, I wouldn't be in here if I didn't have to be, especially with that damn cat still here. You're being really not nice. I need some bishop's parasol for a work-related matter. A mushroom found in dark, damp places, feeding on any light that gets close to it. It can seem to draw light in, enveloping its surrounding in darkness. The gills on the underside of this mushroom seep a milky fluid that can be consumed as a treatment for stomach pains. Maybe. Alright, we need to check. Maybe you? A viscous white liquid can be seen oozing from its underside. Or this smells rotten. So this is it, a viscous white thing. Bishop's parasol. That's it. Yeah, I knew that. It's alright. Alright. So we will end the game and end the day, and I think we will end the game because I'm really like focused now, and I think it's enough for now, for today. But and Thunderhawk, how your news year went? The old man of Coniston looked out across the lake with blind eyes. His mind wanders with the current, floating gently southward to the fork. Not long after the girl left home, her father wept, but he was so caught up in his own grief that he let her go and did not look for her. Wednesday. The day is 6. Alright, so I think this is for today. Thank you for watching, thank you for being here, thank you for chatting with me here. It was really pleasant to play with you, to show you this game. Probably next week I will continue this journey because it's really like nice, and I'm curious what will happen later in that day. And yeah, how I had to do Marvel's Midnight Sun over because my PS5 decided it wanted to. Whoa. For you. I like the game. Oh, that's nice, though. This game or your game? I mean, probably both. Why this isn't working like... It crashed, alright. So yeah, thank you again for being here. Today I will finish earlier because... Yes, I think so. I am now ready. Thank you for being here again. Everyone, see you next week. Thank you. See you next week. Have a nice day and weekend, and stay safe, everybody. Thank you, Thunderhawk, for being here, and I hope Vern will be, as usual, that everybody, actually, not only Vern, will be healthy. I hope you have a wonderful weekend and a good week, Matilda. Great stream as usual. Thank you, and I hope at some point I will be joining your stream. So, bye bye. Thank you.